Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Sri Ramakrishna is speaking to Pratap. Thus, I say to those who visit me, why don't you live in the world? There is no harm in that, but always keep your mind on God. Know for certain that house, family, property are not yours. This is an important instruction. Nothing belongs to us here. Every day, nature separates us from our bodily existence, taking us to sleep, where we find there is neither relatives, friends, or my bodily existence or this world. Totally dissolved, nothing exists. The moment we sleep, the world disappears. And not even a trace of awareness that it was there doesn't exist. I left my body and come inside. We do not know. Our physical body is totally absent, and absent is its memory. And because though mind is there, awareness of the world has disappeared. Mind continues because dream world we are entering into. Dream world is what mind makes. And we have left the physical body. The moment we separate from the physical body, the world drops off from our awareness. Not even a trace is left behind that there was a world, there was my body, I was moving, my family and things are there. Nothing remains. Do you think after death it will remain? Even the memories will be deleted forever. So that is, how can I say, every day you feel the absence forever, totally. And how can we say, this is mine? If it was mine, I could have taken it into the dream world also. Nothing mine. This body itself I am separating from, which is there only as long as I am awake. The moment I sleep, this body is not mine. Nor I have the awareness there is a body, something called body, which is there somewhere. No memory. So Sri Ramakrishna is telling, there is no harm in your living in the world. Freely you can live with all friends and relatives, but keep the mind on God and be aware nothing belongs to you here. Everything belongs to God. How many people came and told this land is mine, mine, mine from ancient times? Since the record and the partition began on the earth, before the government could appear, governance can appear. The man had occupied his place, not allowing, not only human, all animals. I was in a forest. The forest, there are certain tigers. The tigers will mark on the trees, they will scratch, urinate, and keep the border. No other tiger can enter inside. Any tiger enters, immediately it will be just like dogs here in India. Street dogs. They occupy one street and the houses around. No other dog can enter that premises, that area. It is street dog. Nobody, but it has occupied and it has certified as if it is mine. Nobody can come inside. Any dog coming, it pounces and it gets frightened and runs away. Oh, this is not my house. It will chase, it will kill me. Like that. How that? Since then, each man has started telling, mine, that awareness, my land, nobody can utilize this. And he leaves and goes. Another person is waiting to claim it. It is mine, mine. How many people came and told, this land is mine, these things are mine, and went away. And presently, somebody is showing the government certificates also. This belongs to me. Nothing is permanent. This belongs to God, it will remain here. Every object, what you call mine, belongs to this world, belongs to God. Including body, we have to leave everything and go. Only what moves with us till we realize God is our karmas alone. The tendencies I have acquired and the karma phala that I have to work out. Nothing is mine. After the enlightenment, they also drop away. Know for certain that house, family, property are not yours. They are God's. Your real home is in God. Also ask them to pray always with a longing heart for love of God's lotus feet. Go on praying, O Lord, give me love at your feet. That must be a constant prayer. Again the conversation turned to the English people. A devotee said, Sir, I understand that nowadays the Pandits of England do not believe in the existence of God. One of the devotees telling, I understand that nowadays the Pandits of England do not believe in existence of God. Pratap. That was told by a devotee. Pratap, however they may talk, I don't believe that any of them is a real atheist. Many of them have had to submit that there is a great power behind the activities of the universe. Pratap is telling. Absolute atheist who doesn't accept there is a power governing this universe or our lives is not there, because everything is happening independent of my and his personalities. Everything is happening. Master, well, that's enough. They believe in Shakti, don't they? Then why should they be atheists? We are worshippers of Shakti. Shakti is, you see, whole of science. Now you see electrical power, how we believe in the electricity. All this is just, we say we don't believe in God, but believe in power. God is power, except power, nothing is there. And that power, we create energy, huge amount of energy we are consuming all the time. How the Shakti power is being utilized, we believe, not only believe, now it has become such a thing, without it we cannot live. Living is not possible without this energy. If electricity is not there, how handicapped we feel. We can't do anything, we cannot move about, we cannot. If electricity is not there, man has become almost cell phone, every charging, this, that and all. Formerly, a few cells in the absence of light would be helped. Now, whole thing is computerized. All activities, banking, this, that, everything is going on. Everything needs electricity, electricity, electricity. How much we depend and trust in power, Shakti, energy. We may be converting solar energy to maintain ourselves, or nuclear energy, or thermal energy, any type of energy we might be using. But our dependence on it is growing day by day on the electrical energy, which can be whichever source they can manufacture it, supply it, is all right. Generating electricity. Even every house we see, every house is intensely suffers if electricity is not there a single day. With the things, the inverters they keep, it has to be charged. It must be continuously charged and you can discharge it. Maximum few hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, 3 days, 2 days. That much of capacity bearing is there. You have to fill it again. Charging is necessary. As long as the battery is charged, it will give back the electricity. If it is not there, how much of struggle and suffering they undergo. We believe in God and other things in some other way. Dependence and belief is inevitable. Sri Ramakrishna is telling, well, that's enough. They believe in Shakti, do they not? Then why should they be atheists? Somewhere, something they are believing in. Master, well, that is enough. Now you see, we believe in stars, the gravitational force, how each star is holding so many planets, how moon is revolving around the earth, how the earth is revolving around the sun, so many planets are moving about, all held by gravitation. We believe in gravitational force. We believe in this world. We believe in the things we are seeing. And with all that, nothing is there. To believe in God and slowly understand this is only passing show. It appears to be there. In Buddhism, they call it Kshanabhangura. Every moment it is disappearing. And continuation, it appears only, is only appearance. Pratap. They also believe in moral government of the universe. Moral government of the universe. Universe is governed. Because you see how the things move. Everything is perfectly governed. Whether it is movements of the electrons or movements of the stars, you can predict everything. It is perfectly. Now you see the eclipses and all this, how we predict exact time the eclipse begins. Hundreds of years ahead also you can find out when it is happening. Thousands of years ahead also you can see, no, from calculation, because everything is going in a perfect order. There is no haphazard movement. Everything is registered. It has to move according to a law. Whether it is trees growth or seed formation or anything, how the involution and evolution of the plant, becoming seed, seed becoming plant, egg and hen, how the cycle is going on. That, and then there is no injustice in nature and in God. And where there is no injustice, how the floods come, how the earthquakes happen, the forces, it has to, any force existing anywhere in any form has to express and neutralize. This is the moral perfection in the nature. Pressure anywhere is more. How the wind starts moving. Small sunshine difference. Daytime, you can see how the earth gets heated up and water remains cool. The whole oceans, all oceans are calm and quiet. How as the earth's temperature goes up, how the wind starts moving. Hot things, air is climbing up, the cool air from the ocean starts rushing inside because air is going up, heated by the earth. Sunshine has fallen. Night, all things become cool. How each wind forces, how the movements of the wind throughout the year, storms, cyclones, all these are compensating factors. Something is great somewhere, it immediately affects the whole system and again balances. This balancing is most important part in nature. It cannot, just like a water tub is there, just put the hand, how the ripples come up, how the waves form, and they form only to come back to its state of rest. Every moment is happening to come back to the place of rest. So this is the moral perfection, moral governance of the universe. Pratap was about to take leave from the master. How the things move, you see. Thakur is so much interested. He has sacrificed much part of his life in serving others, serving an organization which is trying to help people bring up the new awarenesses in man to have spiritual perfection, moral perfection in each one of them. So Thakur is, though it is temporary phase, an organization stands for some time and dissolves. How many civilizations came and went? How many organizations trying to transform this world has come and gone? How many saints descended to this earth trying to transform this world? World has its own way to go. And we are just trying to change this world. We change. We evolve, serving the world. So Thakur is very compassionate. Now, before the body falls off, you have entered into the old age. Now, before the body falls off, realize God and be free. Go back to your home. Why you want to wander about from one body to another body in this world? There is a world, there is a transcendental realm where everlasting peace, everlasting bliss, everlasting love is there. Enter into that. Enjoy without suffering all enjoyments you want. Master, to Pratap, what more shall I say to you? My only request is that you do not involve yourself in quarrels and dissensions anymore. Vaimanasa. and quarrels. And another thing, it is woman and gold that keeps men away from God. Again and again, Sri Ramakrishna says, it is woman and gold that keeps the man. Women means not the women outside. Women in your awareness. Man in your awareness. I am a man. I am a woman. That is the kamana. That whenever I say I am a man or woman, it is incomplete. When I say I divine, I am complete. Something lacking, something searching, running about, thinking that I will become Purna. If I possess that, I will become Purna. The manhood and womanhood indicates there is lacking. And where does the lack get fulfilled? When you turn inward. Your external, any object you possess, you cannot get rid of your manhood or womanhood. But when you turn inward and know your Atman, the manhood and the womanhood disappears. You know it was an illusionary awareness. It was a delusion that had caught you, that identifying with the body. You are thinking. But you know, when you know, I am not this body, you know I am Atman. Then only the manhood and divinehood, womanhood disappears and divinehood appears. Again and again, remind yourself, I am Atman, I am Atman. I don't lack anything, I am Purna. I neither want Kamini nor Kanchana. I want that its ocean is within me. All joys and fulfillments I can find in this world is within me. And whatever I can get from outside is temporary. It keeps me engaged for 2 days and again the empty days come. One day Purnima, next day onwards, again the darkness is increasing and moving towards the Amavasya, new moon, full moon. From full moon to new moon, decreasing. From decreasing, again increasing, and only one day, Purnima, again, same dark nights. Whether you are going up to moon or coming down from moon, full moon, or going up to full moon, the darkness remains the same. That is barrier. Don't you find that everyone has nothing but praise for his own wife? All love. A wife may be good or bad, but if you ask her husband about her, you will always tell, oh, she's very good. Because the life partner gives some kind of fulfillment, as if, though it is momentary, or though it is, we know heart of heart, we are going to part one day. When marriages happen, they call each other life partners, but they don't live throughout their life. Some day they part and go. It is, they grew up, born elsewhere, grew up in some other way, far off. They came together, got married, moved a few steps ahead. Slowly, the time is eating away everything. Kalo Jagat Bhakshaka. they part again. Do not know where they flow away. Like a leaf that has parted from the tree. Leaves were together in a bunch like in a tree. When the wind blew, they parted. One leaf went east, one left. We went never to meet again. Like that, we meet and part, we meet and part. At this point, Pratap bade the master goodbye. He did not wait to hear the end of Sri Ramakrishna's words about the renunciation of woman and gold. Those burning words touched the hearts of the devotees and were carried away on the wind through the gently rustling leaves in the garden. M is writing, whole bringing the nature and everything, because the time is most effective in man's life. I go somewhere, it is just evening. How the nature is influencing my mindset. It is morning, how my mindset is getting set. Nature is afternoon, evening, how my moods are changing. With fall of night, how my moods are changing. When it matches with the incidents that we are passing through, we feel some things are touching our hearts, some things make us never to part from that situation. Some awarenesses make me run away from that place. So moods are created by external factors that are influencing our inner states. So here M is giving those burning words of the Master. Renounce, my child, you will get the infinite joy and bliss. Otherwise, suffering and bondage, attachments, this will go on killing you. Now, you cannot escape from this. Do your duties beautifully. Love all. Keep them all together. Let your sacrifice build up unity. But don't be attached to anything. Just like lotus leaf and lotus itself remain, come out from the mud, dirty mud, remain untouched by it, and it's in a pond, water is there, water cannot wet them. Drops fall, they roll like pearls and go away. Like that, you can remain in the world with all people and everything, loving and serving and sacrificing, untouched by the world, and be one with God. When you keep your mind for enjoyment, your duties to perform, householder has his own duties to perform, bringing up the children, all these are part of life. But to remain attached for that and acting anything for the sake of enjoyment is what is going to bind and give the suffering. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.